Yo, what is going on, people? It's your boy State, and we are back. Some of this Gears of War Judgment Insane Campaign, Section 4-4. And this part is pretty easy. Honestly, I think I had a harder time doing this on hardcore than I did on Insane. Like this, pretty much the breach shot. As long as if you're really good with the breach shot, this section is a breeze. But since I really I don't have the best sight with this thing, I don't have the greatest eyes. Like, you know, this section took me a little longer than it should have. The only way I can see them is by seeing where their torques light up. That's honestly the only way that I was able to see any of the enemies on that stage, well, on that section, the Therons anyway. And the one-shot guys are pretty easy to kill because they keep their heads up for so long that you know, like before they shoot or after they shoot, you have a lot of easy shots on them. And on this part, I actually got up to 3 stars, or almost 3 stars, really quickly. So all I really needed to do was get a couple of kills on this part, and I was right at 3 stars. The like I said, I'm not the greatest with the breach shot, so killing these enemies was pretty hard for me. So I kind of decided to use the torque bow, especially once I got the once Paddock got that kill, got me my 3 stars. I used that just to keep the guy off the turret gun, because that was my main concern. I wasn't really worried about the one-shot guys, even though they did kill me a couple times. They really weren't my primary concern. It was more or less just keeping that guy off the turret gun. Because as long as I stayed tucked in that corner, there was only really one side I needed to worry about. And that section was fairly easy. So go ahead and walk through that. 3 stars already done. And 4-5 is the section with the wind, I believe. Yeah. And this part it's really not that hard. The hardest, you know, like a lot of the other parts, the hardest thing about this section is walking away with the 3 stars. I think it is you know, how the enemy spawns are. If you get a good enemy spawn, then it's a little easier. But get your face out of here. There's a lot of enemies down there. They mostly just stay down there, you know, unless it's the Therons with the cleavers. They'll stay down there, and you can kind of, if you go pick that sniper up at the beginning, you have a pretty easy time just kind of picking them off, taking them out, and there will be tickers that the Cantuses will let out. And I go ahead, and if anybody comes up and I'm able to down them, I execute them just for the just for the extra points. You know, get headshots. And as long as you're able to maximize your points off your kills, this section isn't too bad. It's yeah, it's actually fairly easy. As long as you get a lot of headshots, get execution kills, get double kills or triple kills with your grenades, mow down a couple of enemies with 1 clip of Lancer ammo, stuff like that. Pretty easy. So I kind of this part really wasn't that hard. Like, I walked through this part fairly easily. Shouldn't really give you too much of a challenge. Like, as long as you're inside, the wind really doesn't bother you too much. And then there's 1 heavy in here. I usually only run into 1 heavy on this section, and he's always in that room. So by then I'm already at the 3 stars. So that's it for this part. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Catch y'all later. Peace.